Okay guys, so welcome to the video. So this is the first video I've actually done, and unfortunately, due to the setup I've got and everything, I've had to do it on mobile, so my apologies for the quality. There's also going to be a bit of raw footage in this, quite a bit really, because as far as I can tell, there isn't any real documented evidence of this yet, so I just wanted to give people an idea of the mechanics of what I've done, really. Again, apologies if this is a method that people know about, but I haven't seen it used yet. So basically, I've discovered a way of not taking any damage in the Nightmare Zone, potentially elsewhere as well. So as you can see here, you have to essentially get a large NPC trapped in the corner with you. Now, if anybody is, if you want to figure it out for yourself, then that's the gist of it really. But if you want more information, stick around and I'll explain the mechanics as I've discovered them. So, the positioning and size of the NPCs is important. In this clip, I'm just sort of roughly demonstrating how you get the NPC trapped in the corner in the first place. It has to be a large NPC, they have to be more than one tile. And any will work. The Hill Giant, Jungle Demon, Black Demon, etc. They all work for this, which I'll demonstrate later on. So single-tiled NPCs will not work though. So the Black Knight Titan guy, and he wouldn't work in this situation. So as you see there, I've just managed to trap the Hill Giant, and he is trapped by the Black Knight and the Jungle Demon. So I'm attacking the Black Knight now. But if I was to kill him, that would allow the Hill Giant to step back a tile and start attacking me. So I've switched to the Jungle Demon. In this situation, I can kill the Jungle Demon, and that will be fine. So, as you see there, I'd killed the Jungle Demon, the Black Demon has moved in, but the Hill Giant's still trapped. In this situation, I can't actually kill either of the NPCs, or it will free up the NPC that I have trapped. So I'm looking around, trying to figure out where the next NPC is going to come from. Once you know which direction they're going to stand, you can continue to kill whichever NPC you want. So I'm still fighting here, I'm still getting experience, but can't quite get the kill. So it's in this situation, I had to wait for quite a long time really. It doesn't always pan out that way, obviously, but I think that it was the Hellhound that you'll see in a moment must have spawned in the far corner. But it gave me a good opportunity really to explain that mechanic. So when the Hellhound arrives, it goes behind the Black Titan. So I can then kill the Black Titan. The Hellhound will take his place, and that's pretty much the way you want to be continuing really. So it's less AFK than it would be if you were just using absorption potions or prayer potions. You have to pay more attention, but it's good if you are trying to save some resources. So here you go. I'm just giving you an example now of what will happen if you kill the NPC that's trapping the Hill Giant. So he'll just move straight into that space, start attacking you, and you have to start from the beginning. So here's an example of me trapping a the Jungle Demon, just to prove that it works for any large mob really. But also, this example turned out to be quite an interesting one. So the thing that's trapping the Jungle Demon in this instance, obviously on one side is a Jungle Demon, but on the south side it's two smaller NPCs. Now I wasn't sure in this situation who it was that was actually trapping the Jungle Demon, so I decided to attack the Tree Spirit. Now, in hindsight, the Tree Spirit was obviously in a space that the knight can move into. So in this situation it would have been better to attack the furthest NPC, and the tree spirit would have stayed where it was, trapping the jungle demon. But as you'll see in a second, in killing that, the knight was able to move forwards and the jungle demon is able to step back and attack me. So definitely not the right choice to attack the closest one to you if you come up with this situation. And there you go. As you can see, the jungle demon steps back and attacks. Now I thought, as you're using less resources, you might be able to take a switch, multiple switches, if you want to get experience in multiple skills. Realistically, probably quite a rare situation that you'd need to do this, but it would save you 30k of just popping in and out to get the other set, and it would save you any absorption potions that you drank. So yeah, just to give you an idea of what does work. Range is fine, magic's fine, but if you want to use any close quarter combat, it doesn't really work. You can bring your Slayer helmet using this method if you've got a Black Demon task and you want to do it through the Nightmare Zone. As you're using less resources, you can bring that in, and then switch back to your Dark Helm for all the rest. As you can see, halberds work absolutely fine, but it's not going to be the best experience using a halberd. But if you're wanting AFK experience and you want to save resources, then it's a pretty good option. As you'll see in a minute, that I tried to use Darox, but it doesn't really work. If you try to use any close quarter combat, then the NPC that you're attacking has the option to attack you as well, so you'll still continue to take damage that way. You'll only take it from one NPC, so it does minimize the amount of absorption potions you're going to be using, but if you're trapped in a corner anyway, then there's other ways, more efficient ways of doing this. So it's not necessarily worth doing if you're wanting to get your melee stats up. And I was just demonstrating that it is correctable here, so if you accidentally misclick, say like me, you're doing it on mobile, then you can get back into the space without freeing up the jungle demon, the black demon in this case, as long as you're quick. If you wait too long, the black demon in this situation would be able to attack you. So. Now, this isn't necessarily limited to the Nightmare Zone. This could also be used in any sort of multi-combat situation with large mobs. Say for instance you were doing a Slayer task, maybe you're an Iron Man and you want to be saving resources. You could bring some telegrab runes, and you could alch things and keep things trapped in a corner. I haven't tested this yet. If there's any interest, I'll do a follow-up video or something, or just put a comment on this video if it works. So yeah, if this has been useful for you, then drop a like, spread the word. If not, then thank you for watching my video, and see you next time.